Alright, hey, Richard Blackstone here with today's Create One Love Note. Create one love. You know, love. Love is the glue that holds the universe together. And oneness, well, what the heck, we're all one at the higher levels of consciousness. And the beautiful idea of creation. The idea that you're creating your life consciously or unconsciously. You're creating your life whether you know it or not. So, hey, why not create it consciously? In order to, experience whatever you want. Makes sense, doesn't it? Well, that's what we're going to do today. I'm going to give you a love note, and then it'll give you more idea of how to create your life consciously, the way you really want it. Okay? Love note says, can you wrap your head around the concept that your outer world is a reflection of your inner world? Man, oh, this is going to be a good one. This is one of the most transformative concepts you will ever know. This is something that sounds good and makes a lot of sense. This is the core of your whole existence in physical form while playing the game of life on planet Earth. When you understand this concept intellectually, you begin to get it. But when you understand this concept in your heart, then you realize that your life is exactly the way it is because that is what you believe about life. Your life can be no other way. Your life can only be as it is because of exactly what you believe about life in any given moment of now. It cannot vary one iota from what you believe about life in general and your life in particular. This is the most empowering thing you're going to read or hear today. If you want to change your life in any manner whatsoever, you will have to shift your belief system. If you want more money, you will have to believe that you live in more financial abundance. This is so powerful, I don't think you can overemphasize it. Think about anything that you want to change in your life right now, and then think about what you believe about it. Did I tell you at the beginning of this that this is how you create your life consciously? Here's the bottom line again. Everything starts with your thoughts. You're creating your life through your thoughts. So everything that's ever happened in your life first began with a thought that you had about it. Okay? Maybe unconscious, doesn't matter. It's in there, it's in your thought pattern. Now, when you start thinking about certain thoughts all the time, then you form beliefs, because that's all beliefs are, is habitual thoughts. So you form these beliefs about your life, about life in general, about how the game is played. You have this belief system, and that is what you live your life by. You can do it no other way. If you believe that you can't ever be rich, so be it. You're not going to be. If you believe that money comes to you easily and effortlessly, and you have fun while you're doing it, so be it. That's the way it is. It's all your belief system. So you can really, what's cool about this is look at your life, see what's happening in your life right now, and that's what your belief system is. It's real easy. It's real easy. And if you want to change any aspect of your life, then you have to change what you believe about it. Makes so much sense. Right? This is not rocket science. Although rocket science is actually fairly simple when you get down to the bottom line of it. So I don't know if I promised you that this would be a life-transforming love note, but it turned out that this is a life-transforming love note. And you just take this one concept, and I want to read this first part again, because this is where it all happens. Can you wrap your head around the concept that your outer world is a reflection of your inner world? Can you wrap your head around that concept? Now what that means, of course, is that everything that you're seeing out there, first you created it in here. In the inner world, the unseen. First you created it in here, and then you experience it out here. That's the nature of the game. And so, if you want to change what you're seeing out here, you got to change what's going on in here. That's the nature of the game, and that's immutable. It doesn't matter if you know about this or not. It's like gravity. It doesn't matter if you even care about it, or are more spiritual, or whatever. It doesn't matter. That's the nature. That's the immutable law that governs the game. That it all starts in here, and then it reflects out here. This is what you are creating. This outer world. And so, if you want to change anything out here, then you have to change it in here first. That makes sense, doesn't it? I know at a deep level you're going, absolutely makes sense. Of course, it's common sense. This makes so much sense. Okay, so how do you do it? Well, you got to work at it. You know, it seems like, oh God, the easiest thing in the world could be change my thoughts. Well, yeah, but you know, those thoughts are powerful, and they're ingrained, they're habits, and they become belief systems. So in order to change them, you got to do the same thing. You got to like be committed. You got to know what you want, for one thing. And you know, this is all the kind of stuff that we teach at Create One Love, because we understand that it is a process. You know, you don't just go, okay, I'm going to create wealth consciousness and money will flow to me. That's how it works, but you know, it's a process, and you have to have some help to get you there. Or not. You know, you can do it on your own, but it may take you a lifetime. You may die before it happens, but you know, it's up to you. I suggest you get some help. And so to start, you know, helping you today, I'm going to give you a free ebook. Just go to ConsciousLifestyleSecrets.com, this website, ConsciousLifestyleSecrets.com, and get the free ebook. It's right there on the front page. You can't miss it. Download that and be reading it in a couple minutes. So I hope that helped you out today. More good stuff coming up. Until I see you tomorrow, I want you to go out, have a fantastic day, and as always, live in love. See you tomorrow.